Pete here, and I'm back for the Funbridge tournament. This is an 8-board tournament that you use with the downloaded Funbridge program, and I'll just show you how to actually get into it. So once you've got into Funbridge, all you have to do is click Get Started /Practice, Exclusive Tournaments, and if you haven't done it before, just up here you click View All Tournaments, and then just look for this one, Bridgevid. And we'll see what we can do, but quick look at who did well, and the RB 82%, and Gemmy Lawyer 75%, and Fear 73%, S Merryman 72%, Akameni 71%, and Jonas A 71%. There was a lot of people cracking 71%, and even the RB 82%, so that's fantastic. So hopefully I can knock you off your pedestal, but you know, I'll wait and see. Just have a quick look at who's actually doing well over here. We've got G'day Pete at 59%. Trying to beat Pete, 58%. What else do we have? We've got a Sydney boy with 55% there. Bucket boy, 53%. 7 No Trump seems to work pretty well on this. 51%, going with 7 No Trump all the time. Must beat Pete, 48%. So like there was a run of like really hard ones to beat between trying to beat Pete and must beat Pete. But you know, 58%, good baseline, but not both of you just up there cramping my style. Learning well from Pete, nice. And what do we got? So just checking out. Alright, let's give this a shot, see how we can actually do. So we'll jump straight in. So 1 diamond, and I have a balanced 12 count, 4-4 in the majors. I'll just start with 1 heart. 1 spade, and we're just going to go 4 spades. Slight overbid, but we'll give it a shot. So my partner's an unbalanced 12 count, 4-4-1. Spade lead seems like a good lead. So looking at my losers, I got 2 spade losers, the ace and the jack. I have no hearts, I have 3 club losers, and I have 2 diamond losers. With clubs, I might be able to try and trump some clubs. I can also try and lead towards the queen of clubs and so forth. Diamonds, I can take a diamond finesse and hope that there's king doubleton on side. I might be able to trump a diamond. Diamonds might be 3-3. I could take a heart finesse, but I don't really see much point here. Throwing away anything won't help me too much with reducing my losers. I think my general instinct here is just to win in my hand and lead a club towards the queen. Not sure if I want to draw trumps. Like, I could plan from the other hand and just say I've got 3 heart losers, a club, and a diamond. And if that's the case, then I need to trump 3 hearts, or take a heart finesse and trump 2. But I don't feel like that's probably the best line of play. No one overcalled. East probably doesn't have 5 hearts, but we'll see what happens here. Okay, and they switch to a club. So I've got good pips here. That could be a singleton club. In which case we'll go club to the king, ruff a club. If I go up with my ace, draw trumps, I have a couple of club losers here, so I'm not too worried about if they get a ruff because I'll be able to deal with it. Like, I'll survive anyway. Okay, and it's not a ruff. Now I only need to trump 1 club. So I have 2 diamond losers and a club loser. I want to trump 1 of those. And it's hard to tell which way I wanted to play for spades. So spades still could have been 4-1, so I had a minor guess there. And it's did West lead a singleton trump? Unlikely. Did East win the ace and not continue one because they didn't have any? Maybe more likely, but I'm not too sure on the robots leading styles. But I don't really like the singleton trump lead. But didn't have much to go on there. But the main thing is I just wanted to be in my hand. I could try pitching a diamond here. Roughing a diamond, that won't do very well. I could pitch a diamond. No. Don't see any great need to discard a diamond here. So I'll trump in and lead a diamond towards the jack. Ooh. Alright. West didn't discard any diamonds, I don't think. My diamond's not high. Is it? West didn't have a chance to discard. East wouldn't have discarded from there. So West has a diamond and a heart. We'll see if it's singleton king of hearts. No. Probably could have finessed because righty's only got 2 hearts anyway. They would have to return. So just in case I miscounted. But 90%, 21 people were there. Few people only bid 3 spades. And we could make the same tricks in no trumps. Anyway, let's move on to board number 2. 12 high card points, 5, 2, 2, 4. Start with 1 spade. Double 3 no trumps. So a fit and a hand to play. So 12 to 14 with a spade fit. Do I want to... I don't think 3 no trumps will be better than 4 spades. I've got 2 doubletons. There was some distribution there. That being said, maybe it is. We've got 2 clubs off the top, and we have a diamond. Passing 3 no trumps would have got us 5 spade tricks, a heart trick, probably 2 heart tricks, so 5 spades, 2 hearts is 7. 2 diamonds is 9, so making 10 tricks will probably be pretty good here. Right. I've got 2 clubs to lose. I have a heart loser, which I want to throw on a diamond. I have to deal with spades because it might go club, 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 and I might need to ruff with the ace or something like that. Ace, king of clubs. Yeah. Alright, so it looks like hearts are 4-4. I haven't switched to away from a heart, so West has one of the heart honors most likely. They played the 7 of clubs, then the 8. Do they play low in courage? Do I want to ruff with the ace of spades? I could ruff with the ace of spades and run the 10 of spades. I could ruff with the 10 of spades. So, went 7 of clubs, 8 of clubs. The 9 of clubs is still missing. Yeah. So ruffing with the ace is playing for clubs to be 5-4-2-2. Trumping with the 10 or 7 of spades is playing for clubs to be 4-3, or West to have the jack of spades. I'd be more inclined to trump with the ace of spades if I could play a spade to the king, crossover, and then lead a spade up. But I won't be able to do that. So if I trump with the ace of spades, I have to guess now who's got the jack of spades. So I think I will just trump with the 10, because there's no guarantee that clubs are 5-4, because it looks like West has 4 hearts. If they have 5 clubs, probably, like, they could be a 1-4. I think I've changed my mind. I think I'm going to ruff with the ace of spades and just lead the 10 of spades, playing ace for the jack. But then I don't have any entry to the diamonds, so I want to be able to. I need to be able to get to the diamonds to discard my heart. So the ace of spades is my best entry there. So change my mind and trumping. Okay. First hurdle over. I could play a diamond to the queen now. If they win it and return another club, I have to ruff that high and then just finesse the spade. I could draw 2 rounds of trumps, but then it's awkward which 2 I do. Maybe I draw 1 round of trumps and play the queen of diamonds. Or I could try an end play. I could just draw trumps and play the jack of clubs and then queen of diamonds. Assume that West wins it and wins the second round. They either have to play a heart or they have to play a diamond to my winner. If they play a heart, I have a heart guess. So I think that's what I'm going to go. I don't want to have to try and guess anything else. So ace of spades, and we'll finesse the spade. So West has a void, so it looks like they have 4 clubs, 4 hearts, probably 5 diamonds. Or maybe they have 5 hearts and 4-4. But we'll lead the 10 of spades and finesse. Another heart discard. Club discard, so West let go of their club. And now a diamond. All the clubs are gone, so I don't actually need to cash this now. Although I could play it and discard a heart safely. Just need the queen 10 of hearts to be able to guess both of them. Alright, righty discarded a heart and another diamond. So West discarded 2 diamonds, a club, and 2 hearts. Right, they go in with the ace, and now they play a heart, and I have to guess the hearts. So West has shown up with the ace king of clubs, the ace of diamonds, and they went ace of clubs, king of clubs, club. They didn't want to attack hearts yet. They might have something like void, king 4th, ace 5th, ace king 4th. If they have that hand, they might double again. Although they know their partner doesn't have much. Or they have a hand like jack 4th heart. So they discarded 2 hearts early. If they've only got 4 hearts, that means they discarded down to Jack Doubleton or King Doubleton. Now, discarding 2 hearts early, I would be more inclined to do that if I had King 4th heart than Jack 4th. So, on that premise, I think I'm going to put in the Queen. Got it. Ah, King Jack. I had them both. They were just in trouble. They had 5 hearts. And, yeah. I could have guessed either way. But I love those problems where you've got a choice of guesses. But got them in the end play. 86%. Some people went down 1. So there I could have ruffed with the ace of spades and run the 10 of spades. I could have trumped with the 10 and did what I did. But some people in 3 no trump making a bunch in 4 spades making 10 tricks. That was a tricky 4 spade contract. A lot of guesswork. And you could only guess right, which is generous, but you know, like, oh, they take a lot of thought. And you like trying to solve those problems. Anyway. 1 heart opening here. 2 clubs. Game force. Alright, so I could bid 3 clubs. I could bid 3 hearts. I could... There's double takeout. Doubles penalties. So 3 clubs shows 4 cards, so don't want to do that. I could... So I guess I can bid 3 hearts then. I don't really like doing it. I'd prefer a more flexible bid than that. I could have passed because it was a game force, seeing what my partner wants to do. But here, my right-hand opponent's bid spades. Okay. We have a club loser, a diamond loser, a spade loser. Looks like draw trumps and hope they don't get a club ruff. So far, so good. Maybe if I can get them to duck 2 rounds of clubs, we'll be okay. Which means I want to be in my hand. Let's lead a club up. Okay. They didn't duck 2 rounds. Whoa, they had a singleton, so they could have switched to it. Interesting. Did I show more points than I had? No? Wonder why they didn't play their club. I guess they were hoping... No, like, playing for the club seems the best way after ace. 66%. Some people went down. What did they do differently? They passed that hand and then bid hearts. Spade, club switch, yeah. So I think in the bidding, because I bid more strongly, they didn't play their partner for the ace of clubs because they didn't think their partner could have it, maybe. So they've got 11 high card points. Dummy's got 13. Opposite my 12. So 25. And they have 11. So there's 4 points missing. Yeah, like your partner could still have the ace and not the jack of spades, I reckon. But maybe when I played a low spade, they knew that I couldn't have king jack of spades. Strange, but I think they should be playing a club there. Anyway, so far so good. Running at 81% in rank 2. Moving on to board number 4. Pass a club, so balance 10 count. I'll just bid a no trump. Okay, and my partner has 14 high card points, 4 triple 3. We've got 3 diamond winners. I can get 2 heart winners, but I've only got 1 at the moment. So 3 diamonds, a heart, and a spade is 5. I can get an extra heart is 6. I can work on spades with some guesswork. I can double finesse spades. If I play low, like, West could be leading away from the king, which in case I want to play low. But it's always going to be like a low heart play from me, so I'd never put in an honor there. This doesn't mean that the heart's working, just either player could have it. So diamond over, spade through, seems okay. My left-hand opponent's a passed hand, and my right-hand opponent didn't want to bid over a club. Okay, first finesse down, second finesse down. Alright. Heart's a 4-3, so I'll take another spade. Oh, good. So that means they will get 2 tricks in the ending, maybe? Okay. So I'll cash my spades first, see what I want them to discard diamonds. I don't want to set up their diamonds for them. So let go of that. Cash diamonds. And lead a club up, see if East has the ace-king. Yep, they do. So, making 9 tricks. It's a rather friendly layout there. 71%. So, some people managed to make 10 tricks. Quick look at what they did there. Heart lead, they won. Ace of spades, spade. And now they just switch to clubs for you. Okay, so the defense just changes what they do. No one got higher than 1 no trump. Good to see. Like, that would be a pretty rubbish 3 no trump contract. But I would have thought some people might have tried 2 no trumps or something. Anyway, currently in rank 2 at 78%. 4 boards to play. Going well so far. 13 highs. Not worth bidding 2 diamonds on this. Like, I'm not going to achieve anything opposite a passed hand, so... Okay, 4 spades, pass. Jack of diamonds lead. Okay, dummy has 13 high card points opposite my 13 high card points opposite my West's game bid, which is probably like 12 points. So my partner probably has the Jack of diamonds. And that's about it. So my hopes are to score a couple of clod tricks and maybe a heart trick, although they don't have a heart fit because West bid spades. So they're trumping there, low heart. Trying to set up their hearts here. Looks like they have 6 spades, 2 hearts. My partner can't over off that. Alright, so let's just get our club tricks. And they have... Ooh, no. Partner did have a spade. They just couldn't get to their hand in the end. 71% for 4 spades, holding it to 10. 9% for... Yeah. So some people bid 5 diamonds, 2 diamonds, and they get a raise from their partner. And the vulnerability was just so wrong to try and bid here, I reckon. Like, I don't want to be sacrificing. I might want to compete to 3 diamonds. That's about the limit of it. On this deal, you could have made 2 diamonds. But yeah, so in these spots, I'm very conservative overcalling at the 2 level, so I didn't see much point opposite a passed hand. If my partner wasn't a passed hand, I probably would bid 2 diamonds on this hand. But I didn't really see where we were going. So currently in rank 2 with 77%, 3 boards to play. 6 highs, we are favourable. So I like really aggressive 1 level overcall, so I think I'm going to give this a shot. Doesn't have much upshot, but the vulnerability is right. Redouble. This shows a reserve of points, at least 10 points. Okay. Don't really want my partner doubling anything. Yeah. Not exactly what I wanted to see. So West has 4 spades, East has 3. West's happy to give 1 no trump a shot. Like, I think I want to compete to 2 hearts. This feels like a misfit. I think I've got ourselves into trouble. 2 hearts doubled. Had to be diamonds. Wow. So my right-hand opponent has 4 diamonds, 3 spades, something in clubs. Anyway, let's start drawing trumps. Guess I can put the jack on that. So West has 4 spades, probably 4 hearts, 4 clubs. So I'm guessing West is a 4-4-1. I'll just duck that first club. And let's draw another trump. Alright, we get to rough in there. And lead the 10 of diamonds unblocking. They shouldn't rough this, so they get to discard. We'll give them the diamond trick. No, they want their partner to rough it. Okay. So trumpet, and yeah, it looks like I'm going 2 down here for a bad score. Yeah. 2 hearts doubled, not so good. 1 no trump east made 7, 8, 9, 10. Lots of people held it to 8 tricks. Diamond pass a heart. Yeah. So I like overcalling here aggressively. I want to be able to get my partner to be able to have a preemptive raise. Obviously, this looks like a situation where it didn't work well. But I think it's a spot where your partner should also realize that you overcall on garbage and probably not try and penalize them. Although we can get, if I start with a diamond lead, we can get 4 diamond tricks, ace, ace, so we can hold them to 7. Alright, so, but yeah, my general thoughts here are I like to be able to overcall aggressively, and therefore my partner should realize the vulnerability. Like, I'm happy for their redouble, they're showing a great hand here, but the opponent saw them redouble and still tried to volunteer 1 no trump. So I don't think they necessarily have to try and penalize them. Could I have made 2 diamonds? So 2 diamonds where you would have a club, a spade, 4 diamonds, and a ruff. I could have got out for down 1, I think, in 2 diamonds. Anyway, didn't work out this time, but still in rank 11 with 65%, which I'll take a break, talk about the puzzles I have. So last week I said that so 3 doctors say Bill is their brother, but Bill says he has no brothers. How is this possible? And basically, it just works on the illusion that people just assume that doctors are male or things like that. And yes, Bill, 3 doctors have Bill as their brother, but Bill has 3 sisters who are doctors. So that's how that one worked. But what I wanted to talk about today, this number puzzle, should be pretty familiar to a lot of people. It's the Monty Hall problem. So basically what it is, if you haven't heard of it, is this problem. I was on a quiz show, which basically there are 3 doors and you get to pick a prize. But after you pick a door, I'm going to open one of the other doors, and two of the doors have goats behind them. One has a brand new car, and you want to get the car. Some of you might want the goat, but let's assume that you actually wanted to win the car. So basically what's happens is you get to pick a door, and then I will reveal one of the wrong answers from the other doors. So here, let's just assume you pick door number 2, and then I open up door number 1 and reveal a goat. But now I go, do you want to stick with your door, or do you want to switch to door number 3? So, do you stay, or do you switch? This is the Monty Hall problem. What do you reckon you should do? Should you stay? Should you go? Or does not matter at all? Let me know what you actually think. Moving on to board number 7. 12 highs, so I'll start with 1 heart. I'll just bid a no trump. I was going to bid 2 clubs, but with the take-out double, I don't really see the need. It seems like a sort of misfitty hand. Except my partner has a fit with garbage spades. I have 2 spade losers, maybe a heart loser, and I have 3 club losers. I can try trumping 2 of them, or I could take a diamond finesse and trump 1 of them. Maybe my spade sets up here. So spade, spade. Show me that queen. No. Ooh, diamond. Preserve the beer card. Okay. So I'll be able to throw 1 diamond on the 1 club on the king of diamonds. I'll still probably need to trump 1, which will mean that I need trumps to be 3-2. It looks like spades are 4-3. I'm tempted just to pull a club towards the queen at the moment. So win that. And I want to draw 2 rounds of trumps unblock the ace of diamonds, trump a club, and then catch the king of diamonds. I'm just wondering if there's a slightly safer way in that if I get overruffed, I don't want them to be able to return a spade. So I might need to trump a spade to cut communication. So I was thinking maybe king of hearts, heart to the ace, trump a spade just to get rid of ace's third spade, ace of diamonds, then ruff a club. Yeah, I like that play. So I'm just trying to work out if the plan of trumping a club fails because clubs break poorly. Okay, good news. All right. I can... The 10 of hearts is now higher to trump. So I don't need to ruff a spade. I don't need to worry about being overruffed anymore. King of diamonds, let go of that, and trump a spade safely. Making 10. 92%. So some people got to 2 hearts. That's just bizarre. So when I bid a no trump, my partner jumped to 4 hearts. When I bid, if you bid 2 clubs, which is another perfectly sensible bid, your partner just gives you preference and like denies a fit. That's just ridiculous bidding from the robot. So I think 2 clubs is a sensible way to bid this hand, and your partner chooses a really, really poor choice if you happen to actually bid that. So there are 4 comments on this deal. Okay. So it's just like, I find it, yeah, it's kind of weird that your partner either overbids or underbids, and depends on it, like what you actually do. Very strange, but someone messaging, Pete will score big this week. We have a similar style. I like their optimism. Currently in rank 7 with 69%. Let's move on to board number 8. Okay, pass a heart, 1 spade. So I'll just make a curaise here, showing 10 or more points with a fit, and that will do. Oh, I just assumed they were going to pass. Not like there was definitely times that they would be bidding there, but yeah, they have a 10-card spade fit. They should be bidding. Anyway, we have a spade loser, which I can trump, a diamond loser, 2 club losers, and some heart losers. My right-hand opponent overcalled a spade, so I could double finesse the clubs. I could... Alright, first of all, I want to trump a spade. So, working out how I want to time this. So I could go ace of spades, ruff a spade, and start drawing trumps. I could lead towards the queen of hearts. But if that wins, I'm kind of in the wrong hand. So I think I want to trump the spade first. Then start drawing trumps. If hearts are 4-1, which, because they didn't dive over this or bid for... Like, all West did was... All my right hand... So it's my left-hand opponent who bid 1 spade, and my right-hand opponent who bid just a double, showing at least 2 spades and 11 points at most. That was what the double actually said. Okay, so 2 of spades means spades are 6-4. Alright, so we'll trump in there. Wait, no. My left-hand opponent bid 1 spade and led the 2. So they haven't led their 4th highest spade. Low spade to the 10. So I wonder what that actually means. I could lead a low heart now, protecting against singleton ace. Or I could cross to my hand and lead a low heart towards the queen. I could pull a low club away from the ace fifth now. My right hand opponent will probably hop up with the king if they had it. My left hand opponent didn't lead a club. Now maybe they've got a void, but if they've got a void, it's not the end of the world. So let's try a low club here. And I reckon they would hop up with the king if they had it. So I think the king's in the other hand. I want entries to the south hand to maybe finesse clubs. So hop in with the ace of diamonds so that I can win the king of diamonds subsequently in my hand. So they ducked around. Now they can play a spade if they want to. Yeah, whatever. So now I just want to finesse the king of clubs. Yeah. And they break, so I have the remainder of the tricks. So with ace fifth, what lots of people will have trouble doing is if they've got king third or king doubleton, they'll want to hop up with the king. I don't know if the robots will or not, but it's hard for them not to. So when they play low, you can finesse them for the jack. And if they had the king, they would have hopped up with it. If they don't have the king, I was going to finesse it later. So it's a very good way to play it. But 4 hearts plus 1. It's when the ace fifth or ace fourth's in dummy. And we score 80% on that. So 37% people, also 4 hearts plus 1. You can make 11 tricks. So overall, finished in 7th with 70%. So did pretty well. Only one bad board where I tried overcalling a heart and it didn't pan out. But as I mentioned, I had discussed the style. So I'll just bring up the Monty Hall problem again for those people that wanted to see it. So quick rundown. You get to win a prize. You have to choose which door you want. Behind 2 of the doors, there are goats. 1 door has the car, and you want to win the car, not the goat. What happens is you get to pick one of the doors, and you pick door number 2. And after that, I get open door number 1 and reveal that there's a goat behind door number 1. So now there is 1 goat and 1 car left over, and I ask you, do you want to stick with door number 2? Or do you want to switch to door number 3? It's up to you. Do you stay or do you switch? So that is the Monty Hall problem. So let me know what you think. I assume lots of people would have seen this. It's a pretty common or popular problem. And it actually has some aspects relating to bridge. And I'll touch on them next week when I talk more about how this actually works. But thanks all for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed it. And I'll see you next time. Bye for now.